Top of the morning, traders. End of the week, end of the month. We could see a bit of volatility today due to those factors, but at the same time, the way things have been trading this week, we could probably see next to nothing. We can see. Let's take a look historically. The Aussie has a high of the week around 120, 104.85, and now we're down at the bottom, 104.10. So we have about a 75 pip range in there. So it would be hard to expect any drastic price movement here. It would be nice to see, though. So let's take a look at what we have here. Yesterday, I pointed out in the Aussie that we broke through the ascending trend line that had been riding higher, and you can see we consolidated there. And then around 2 a.m., Draghi came out and gave a speech about how there has to be solidarity in Europe, and that they are one people, and we got to move up, which is a perfect entry right here, right at the top of the trend line. It was a retest, and since then we've been moving back down lower. What would be nice to see is if we can get a break of this level right here, which is going to be key, the 104.20, 104.14 level, which you can see was the price action level before the spike higher last week. If we can break below that, then we could finally get some momentum lower and take our move towards the 103.48 level and so forth, and then hopefully the 103. I'm still watching though for any move up higher where we break above this trend line would renege this trade, obviously, and I would exit it. So let's take a look at other pairs that we're watching. The Great Britain USD is still consolidating in its narrow range between 160 and 160.50, and you see the only time I moved out of that was for that false break on Wednesday. So what we're looking for here is, if we look at a larger term chart, let's go to a 1 hour chart. You can see that the pair is still respecting this ascending trend line, which comes in around 159.82. So we're not just looking for a break of this bottom at 160. We would want to see a break of the 159.82 to get things going rather fast on the downside. But knowing it's Friday, if I do get any signals to the downside, if we get any price action, I definitely will take it. With playing the risk for a move lower, and maybe it would just be for a move down to this level, or just or we could play for the break. But if we do break to the top side today, we would have to see a break of the highs for the day around 160.60, and then we could be moving on up to the 161.80 level. So we'll have to keep a lookout for that. The next pair of interest is the Euro USD. As you can see, it did spike high to test the top of its resistance zone at 130.20, but now we're seeing a little bit of a reversal in this, and it'd be nice to get out of this resistance zone, and we can see another push down towards the 128.85 and maybe even further in the near term. Let's take a look at the New Zealand USD. As you can see, the New Zealand USD is attempting to break to the downside, and what we'd have to do is see a break of these lows right about here at 81.90 to really get things going, and then we could be in this new range here, and we could see a slow, gradual move down towards the 81 level over the near term, but we need a little bit of confirmation on that trade. The CAD has its GDP report due out at 8:30, which could definitely get things rolling. You can see that this definitely looks like it's probably been in it. So let's put it on a 1 hour chart. It's not as totally clear cut as I do that every time. It's not totally clear cut as it may appear, but let's see it looks like it is definitely in a triangle of sorts, and we haven't here, and we'll see, looking for a break, which it looks like it's trying to break right now to the top side. If it does break to the top side right now, it would be a break of the it's not going to break before 8:30. It would be a break of this triangle support, and what we would be looking for is a move higher, and then there'd be another test right here at 99.50 to see if we get out of the range altogether, and then we could be looking for parity in the 104 level. The talk of the night, though, was definitely the yen crosses, with the yen yen pairs shooting higher overnight because of talk from China, Japan, where they basically are speaking about more economic stimulus to the economy. But once again, they're only talking about $11 billion of stimulus. So I don't understand the incredible price action moves they're getting on such small amount. But we can see that. You have to play what you see, not what you think here. You can see that if we break the top of this range at 82.35, we could be heading up at 82.80. We could be heading up to 83.20 and then to 84. It would take a break of this 81.85 to get down lower, but right now it definitely appears as though the to the top is favored. And if we look at some of the yen crosses, you can see definitely like in the Euro JPY, it's sitting right here at the top of this trend line resistance at 107.50. If you wanted to go short here, you could put a stop like 30, 40 pips higher, and then look for a retracement back lower over the weekend. It's a hypothetical trade that might just work. The Great Britain JPY, the same thing. It's above resistance at 132 up to 132.57 and above highs, but it has a significant resistance right above it at 133.35. So it could be an opportunity if we see a reversal on a 4-hour chart to go take a chance to go low, go short, and look for a move down towards the 130.50 level. Let's see, the New Zealand JPY is still consolidating, not much action between 64, 68, and 67. And the CAD is trying to break higher also through the resistance, and it would be another opportunity if you wanted to go short, just with stops a little bit above there, looking for a move down. I don't like that trade as specifically as much as the as the others. And let's see, the Aussie JPY not following the trend and is still consolidating. So if you were interested in going short a yen pair, it would be the Euro JPY or the Great Britain JPY. Great Britain JPY, and you have to consider if they do make a clear break through these levels, though, you could definitely switch it around and go long and play the breakout trade. But they seems a little bit long in the tooth there. So everybody that's we're watching for reversals here or breakouts in the 130.20, 130 level for the euro. In the pound, it looks like it's definitely coming off. It's a move higher above 160.50. And the Aussie, hopefully we can get some momentum to the downside and lock in some pips on this trade. All right, everybody, good luck trading and have a great weekend, and keep a lookout for the Twitter feed.